Hey people, Renegade Man here. Hey, so really? Okay, I thought we turned that off. Okay, we're good. Anyways, there we go. So I wanted to go over something. You know, this is a UP 820, and also have the 844, and this is a Reading, Delaware, and Hudson 302 to T1, but they both have the Paragon 4 decoder. I put up a video the other day talking about the lighting functions, and specifically the Pro mode lighting, and I put a poll out. Looks like not a lot of people know about Pro mode lighting. I even looked into it and tried to find a video. I found one from Broadway Limited, but it wasn't as much as I thought there was going to be. Not a lot of information. So let me share it with you, and if you have any questions or anything, feel free to leave them down in the comments. Probably answer most of the questions, but first thing, when you do get these locomotives, whether it be, you know, a steam or, well, this is a little N scale one, NW2 switcher, but it has the same thing. Of course, the steam has more lighting and some of the other HO units, but the you'll get both of these in the packaging, and you see here standard mode lighting CV8 to 2 and Pro mode lighting CV128 to 1. So just to give you a rundown, as you can see here, if you're paying attention to this, some of these features get moved around or remapped, as they say. So like for instance, 7 is the front light, or you know, change to dim the brightness, whether go up or down. These are still the same, but kind of goes on and on compared to your standard mode. You see here, smoke is on number 7 and all these other ones, but you can adjust these. I'm sure using JMRI might make it easier. But I definitely suggest to, let's see, I have this bookmark here, to read the manual. You know, of course, there's a lot of other information you're going to want, but page 21 of the Paragon 4 talks about switcher mode, if you're doing ops, all that good stuff. And then also here at the bottom, Pro mode lighting, same thing. And I find this to be a little bit better with consisting. Let's get rid of the glare. I mean, you can go through this too if you have one of these. And it, you know, has all the ways to set the CVs when you are consisting, lead, middle, trailing, all that good stuff. Won't go into too much detail on that, but just kind of wanted to show you in the manual where this information was. And of course, you do get this sort of pamphlet, kind of tells you everything. So this particular engine is already set up on Pro mode lighting. Nothing's on now, of course, and I have another engine that's consistent with it. But let's see here. Don't have my throttle today, but we're going to use this. So consistent on CV1960, and let's get this is going to be the rear light, so that you can control separately. So this is all separate, it's non-directional. As you can see, I'm in the forward position and there's no light on. Okay, so of course now we'll turn the light on, and then 7 will dim this, which is neat. And then you have lit up number boards, and we can go a step further and go to the marker lights. It's all separately controlled, right? Even if I'm in reverse, everything's still on. And then I believe 11 is the Mars light, yep. So that's all separate. Another thing, your smoke feature is going to be on 24. So let's turn that on. get a whistle. So as you can see, that's working. So it's pretty neat. I really like this option, especially because I'm a light fanatic. Love having lights. The other thing is, some of these, as well as the Paragon 3, which some of you might be familiar with, they can get a little squirrely. They'll take off, they'll stop, they'll take off, they'll stop. So the typical way to do that, as we know, is to go in here, program, you're going to set 8 to 8, no problem. However, if you are in the position where nothing is working at all, check it on DC first thing. Make sure it's on DC power. If it runs on DC power, you're probably going to be okay. However, in this tender, there's 2 screws right here and another 2 screws. You could disconnect it from the cab if you want. I didn't. But you take this off, and the decoder is literally right here. It has a press button, and what you would do is you press on that and hold it, and you lift up and drop it back on power, and it'll reset, do like a hard reset on the decoder. So just something to throw out there. But anyways, that's kind of what's up with that. One way you can reset your decoder, and it should be fine. If not, you'll have to, of course, venture to another route, but I just wanted to throw that in there. And it'll also state that here. Let's see if I can find this. Right here, CV8 is a value of 8. If it can't be accomplished, it can be manually reset, holding down the tiny reset button on the sound circuit board while turning on track power. And like I said, that's going to be right in this guy. Other than that, just wanted to throw that in there. Take care, and happy